Hello again, I am Jim Bob and I am feeling very, very stupid because it turns out I forgot to save. So, after all that scrapping and all that fighting for a wonderful first and third place finish last night, I didn't save it. Loaded something up, a different file, went on playing that for a little bit this afternoon. Loaded this up this evening to jump straight into Melbourne, and we're back at the beginning of Jeddah. So, yeah, we kind of need to redo Jeddah, unfortunately. Yeah, feel a little bit stupid. That's the first time I've ever done that. At least on camera. Yes, I'm a bit of a dummkopf. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right. I wonder if we can use the same settings that we used last night just to speed through quali and practice a little bit better. Let's find that rogue email again. There it is. Performance targets, quali position, 2 in the top 8. Reach Q3, both drivers. Finish position, we're going to go 2 in the top 6. And yeah, let's see what we can do. Right, let me pull up last night's video.
Formula 1 is back. Welcome to one of the fastest circuits on the calendar.
And let me have a look at what the actual setups were that we used. See if I can save us a little bit of time. Okay, so that's Q3. Let's go back a bit more. That's Q1, back a bit more. Alright, okay, so this is Freddy's car. Right, so for Freddy's car, let's go 7.5, 11, 8.2, 3.5, and 0. Go back for Felipe's car. Felipe's we got nailed pretty quickly by the look of it. Trying to skip through to where we need to be. Right, so P2, that's Freddy. Felipe's already at 100. So we got that in session 1. And, oh, I've got to put Hadjar back in the car. There we go. Right, so 18 laps, isn't it, for Jeddah? I think it's 18 laps. I can't see the chat at the moment because I'm looking at last night's video. Yeah, 18 laps for Jeddah. Okay. This will change the complexion of things. It might not be quite so easy for us to get the result we got, given that we're not going to have safety cars in the same spots, if we get safety cars at all. Plus, what do I need? I need 8, 11, 8, 2. Oh, don't tell me they're running that same bloody setup. Almost identical, just a difference in the front wing. Okay. Oh, All that hard work last night. Okay, there we go. Send these guys out and open up the correct chat once I've done that.
Radio check. Radio check.
Yeah, it's green now.
There we go. Right. Back to tonight. Let's have a look. What have I missed in the chat? Evening Marcel. Evening Corey. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot to save last night. I feel so stupid for that. But we've got a good idea of our pace for this race, and we've got, you know, a strategy that we know could work. It's just got to depend on what happens to us and other drivers. We might not crash this time. Other drivers might. Both our cars might get taken out very, very quickly, which would not be great. But there we go. Thanks to the power of looking back in time, we've got the 100% setup for Freddie and a 100% setup for Isaac.
What do you think?
It's almost like I'm psychic. Both my drivers will crash out and Lewis will win. Well, Farah, let's see. Let's hope not. For different reasons, but yeah, let's hope not. Let's keep Isaac on track as long as we can. Actually, we can do the same with Freddie as well. Keep them both on track as long as possible. Get them into the right windows. There we go. Now we can call in Hajar, and now we've got to call in Freddie as well because he's out of fuel. But he's done his 30 minutes of running, so we're done in this session. We can speed our way through the next two sessions as well. Autosave does save, but if you don't save the main file, then if you load up another file, it overwrites the autosave, and I was playing around with a couple of other files. So because I forgot to save manually after the race, it just overwrote the autosave. Oh, Mr. Water is lurking.
There's been a crash.
I know he's lurking because it won't let me publish Farah's comment because it's already been handled by another moderator. Comments like that are fine, Mr. Water. He's behind you.
Good session.
Alright, there we go. First session done, nice and quick. Second session, we're going to go hard tyres. We're going to go 28 laps for Freddie. Actually, let's go 30 laps because we only did a short single run, didn't we? And for Felipe, we're going to go 38 laps.
Radio check.
Radio check.
Still engaging lurking mode. Coincidentally, I also got a copyright strike on last night's video for a little clip of audio that popped up around the 2-hour mark. I'm not quite sure what that's from. I'll have to investigate that afterwards. But yeah, I don't know if we'll delete last night's video from the series. We might keep it in. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, it's a shame that we got such a great result and then lost it.
We've had a crash.
But in a way, it's kind of good that it was a good result and we're having to rerun rather than a bad result, and we're rerunning because that would be awfully convenient if it was a bad result that we have to rerun it. And I don't know why I just did air quotes, because you guys can't see them, but that's just the losing money thing, not the 3 strikes you're out. Yeah, it's just demonetizing, but I don't monetize my content anyway, so oh no, it's not hit the wall. Good. Yeah, I don't monetize my content anyway. I keep it ad-free as much as I can control, given that YouTube have started sticking adverts on non-monetized content, which is frustrating. I've never done it for the money. I've always done it just because I enjoy doing it and try and create content where people can come and have a laugh and have some fun. If you remember, I used to do the F1 intro at the beginning of my Williams streams in Season 1 as loading the game up, but I kind of stopped doing that because that was getting me copyright strikes for the F1 intro, so I just stopped doing that. That's why we load up at the menu screen now. Someone else has crashed.
Sounds like there's been a crash.
Oh, sights.
Let's take a closer look. Let's have another look. Science is the focus here. Dear me, they won't have been expecting that.
Well, that was ridiculous. Of course, the speaking of crashes, the race is going to be harder, potentially, because Norris is going to be back in the mix. and Sainz. Obviously, Sainz had a big lockup which took himself out of the train early on. And while he kind of fought his way back up again, he was on the edge of the points. Norris obviously broke his front wing very early on and then spent the rest of the race running around with only half a front wing. So, yeah, that'll be a little bit different this time around. That'll make this race a little bit tougher, having those two back in the mix again at the start. I am thinking of flipping the tyre strategy and going mediums, then hards. Just to try and get the undercut on the hard tyre runners. And then potentially we could, you know, if we get a late safety car, we could throw on some mediums or softs and see what happens. 22 laps, I hope, will be enough. And we'll need to go about 30 laps for Felipe. I still get those two's names mixed up.
Radio check. Radio check.
Radio check.
There we go. Right, if you weren't already aware, this weekend's Imola Grand Prix has been cancelled. There will be no Grand Prix this weekend, thanks to the flooding that's going on. Oh, great, we've crashed. Well, that's not at all encouraging. Yeah, heavy rainfall in the Emilia-Romagna region of Italy has led to some nasty flooding. And there was initially hopes that just by evacuating the F1 personnel at first, they could still hopefully keep everything in position to run the Grand Prix this weekend. But the FIA Formula One put out a statement earlier today saying that they have decided to cancel this weekend's Grand Prix, which is the right move. So we will not be getting a Grand Prix this weekend. I don't know if they're postponing it for later in the season, if they're going to try and squeeze it in somewhere, or if it's gone permanently this year. I think it might just be gone. So we'll have one less race this year. Two less, technically, if you include China. Oh, did I knacker up these tyres? Oh god, I did. That's not great. Not good, Felipe. Not good. And oh, minor chassis damage, minor suspension damage, and minor rear wing damage as well. Ugh. So, not only are we having to rerun this weekend, we're going to have to spend money on new parts before we even get to the Grand Prix, because I'm going to have to do some emergency manufacturing, I think. I think I've got a spare front wing. I don't know if I've got a spare chassis until after the Grand Prix. I think I've got a spare suspension.
up there.
Another crash.
There's been a crash. Sounds like a single car.
Alright, there we go. That is Freddie done. Let's call him in. I don't think I'm going to get Felipe up to a high enough... Well, hopefully I can get him up to a high enough track knowledge. If I can stretch his stint by an extra few laps, that might just get in the range. I've got 100% setup, 100% car knowledge, so theoretically 84-85% track knowledge should be enough. Gonna run out of fuel very soon. Well, we got him up to 15 out of 15. That'll do. Alright, there we go. So practice is done. Now we need to re-qualify again. Right, do I have spare chassis? So my spare chassis is on the car. Still got spare front wings. That was my spare rear wing used up as well. And my spare suspension. So I can't replace any of those things in the race, only the front wings. So we might have to do some emergency manufacturing after the race. Well, not emergency. We'll have to do some in manufacturing after the Grand Prix, I think. Touchwood will be okay. Right, let's get through qualifying as quickly as we can.
Green light, green light.
We're still going to run this like we would a normal race, so we're going to run it real time. Because, you know, this race could be very different from what happened last night. What we have been able to do is just speed our way through practice setup and stuff. And we'll try and whiz through quali as well. Right, who's in front? There we go. Don't fight, teammate. There we go. That's us through. 6th and 7th, that's not too bad. Gasly has a penalty, that's for a crash in practice. Once again, I remember last night we had to go out a second time. I'm hoping we might not have to do that here. Depends how well this run goes. We are going to have traffic. We managed to get through without that being a major issue. Is that going to be enough, though, to get us through without running again? I hope so. But we'll load up some fresh tyres just in case. No, it's not. We are going to have to run again. Will Russell get eliminated in Q2 again? I don't think he will this time. Oh, no, he will. And so will Bottas. Wow. Sainz almost got eliminated. So once again, both both Mercedes are out. And it's Hamilton who tops the timings. Alright, one final set of tyres.
Radio check.
Alright, please no mistakes. Let's try and qualify well. Hamilton down in 8th place right now. Is he too far away for a tow off that Ferrari? I think he is. Oh, he goes pole. Look at that. Maybe he was close enough. Wow. I know that Gasly's got that penalty. We've just gone purple in the middle with Vesti getting the slipstream. And that's good enough for 5th and 7th. Wow, just 2/10 separating the top 7. That's huge. It's going to be another very tight race. It's kind of funny, but from a distance, those angry emotes of yours almost look like angry German flags.
Drivers are strapping themselves in, ready for race day.
Right. So yeah, we're going to flip the strategy this time. We're going to go mediums to hards. So let's see. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see if we can actually pull off a good result this way. We're kind of hoping for a late safety car again by doing this. I don't know if we're going to get it, but that's what we're hoping for. We're going to take a lap of fuel out, and we're going to be a little bit more cautious with our fuel saving. And we are going to go aggressive off the line, just to try and make sure we can at least keep position or try and gain a position early on. Right, let's go race at Jeddah again.
Cloudy skies tonight with the drivers. We're now moments away from this, the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
So ideally I want to try and jump Norris through this corner, which I have done. Can I jump in with both cars? No, but I can get one of them up. Drogovic will tuck in behind.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
Let's take a look at what everyone's doing tyre-wise. So Hamilton's starting on mediums, Leclerc's on hards, Perez on mediums, Verstappen on hards, and then it's us and Norris on mediums.
Back off.
Yeah, copy.
So I need to get past Verstappen quick, so I can start to try and utilise the pace of my tyres. Hamilton's going for it, look. With Leclerc in second on hards, he could sprint away here. That is not what we want. It's certainly not what Farah wants. I could say that. Yeah, I did say that. Yeah. Alright. Got the potential to have a run at the back, but we're stuck in a slipstream battle without the slipstream. That wasn't good. Can we maybe get a move done here? No, we needed to be side by side, really. I don't think Felipe is going to get a move done there. I'm really kind of a little bit worried that we're stuck behind Verstappen here. This could potentially ruin our race. Trying to put him under some pressure. Perez is going to be applying pressure to Leclerc. DRS kicks in next lap. I really kind of need to get a move done here if I can. No. Alright, Perez has pulled out, so that gives us a chance now to get a slipstream off the back of Perez. Which means we should be able to get in side by side with Max, and then we can use the battery to launch past him here. Yes, there we go. Okay, so now I've got to harvest battery because I'm out. And I've got to try and do the same now with Felipe.
Energy if you need it.
Get him to push up a bit. Getting past Norris could be tricky here. If we can box him in. Ah, Max is having a look at us.
This is good score.
Farah's gutted. First and third, you mocking a virtual Lewis as he fell further and further back. It was great. Schadenfreude.
Red Bull moved up.
Schadenfreude meets karma. But yeah, I'm gutted as well. As I say, we fought really hard last night to get that win and to get a third place as well. Just gutted. Wow, Sainz has dropped to 11th. Bottas worked his way up to 9th. There's no breakaway group tonight. Not yet, anyway. We need to tuck in now for a bit. We've lost place to Verstappen again. Just no battery. Got to get the battery back in the car. And I am worried now. Magnussen is sniffing around the back of Felipe. Perez is up to second, so he can potentially at least increase the pace of this little group here. Try and hunt down Hamilton. Pull everyone along with him. And Verstappen's through as well. Oh, wow. Okay. That's not good. No, we need to get past Leclerc quick then. I don't think we're going to get a move done here. Well, what I'm going to try and do is get him on the main straight if I can.
So use energy.
Copy.
Yeah, don't step out too early. There we go. Now Perez is going to have a move on Verstappen. We can use his slipstream. Oh, you ass! You utter git! Oh, we had that move and then he just swooped in front of us. Sulking a little bit now. Oh, god damn it. Hamilton's doing 135.5s. Our tyres aren't in the greatest shape. Now I'm coming under pressure from Norris. That's not good. Oh, I was so worried we were going to have a lock-up and smash into the back of Norris then. Because that would have also gone into Vesti. I could have lost both my cars then. And Hamilton is leading. Maybe your prediction would come true. Apart from the two Williams, we are one complete train from 2nd to 18th right now. That's pretty impressive. And if they stay with us all this way through, it is going to make it very interesting when it comes around to the pit stops for medium runners, which will include us. Oh no, wait, Albon's 4.5 seconds back. I didn't see that. Well, the shininess is off our tyres. The best grip is gone. Still got decent grip, but it's not blistering pace that we would have had. So, now we just kind of need to tuck in, maybe look after the tyres a little bit. Get these batteries recharged first of all. Norris is coming again. Oh, clipping through a wall there. That's something they need to improve next season, or next game as well. It does not break the immersion when you just see your driver just teleport through positions or other cars.
Got loads of energy.
Yeah, copy.
Just got to make sure I get close again. Leclerc now seems to be picking up a bit of pace. He's all over the back of Verstappen right now. Hamilton is being reeled in. Gap is 1.2 seconds. This is a dangerous little window where if we're not careful we could get dropped by the Red Bulls and the Ferrari. I think we're going to be okay. Let's see if I can break away from Magnussen.
Use energy.
Copy.
Put some pressure on Norris. Now, I forgot to turn that charge off. I'm going to have to burn some battery here as well.
Use energy if you need it. Use energy.
Copy.
Oh, can we get it alongside in the braking zone? Nope. I think we've broken away from Magnussen. Go on, lunge up the inside. There you go. Use that battery. Hamilton's been caught and he's been passed by Verstappen.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
Alright, let's go back into charging up again. Ah, the lurker finally reveals himself. How you doing, Mr. Water? So yeah, we've broken away from that group now, so we've got a top 7 in this breakaway group because Sites fell back very early on. Ah yes, Mr. Water, Farah's verbal punching bag. I mean, really good friend. Okay, so Ricardo boxes, which means Sonoda and Schumacher are going to box. There they go. Get rid of those hard tires, those soft tyres. Looks like they're going to go soft, hard, soft. Try and take a little bit of pressure off Felipe here. There we go. Vesti is almost fully charged. I throw. If Farah throws abuse at Mr. Otto, we know what comes next. Yeah, I chuckle. And then Mr. Otto beats you over the head with his blue spanner. Alright, we're at the point now where our tyres are starting to drop off, and there's a risk that the hard tyre runners are going to be setting the pace now. Do need to think about some fuel saving at some point.
Lift and coast will help.
Copy.
Apology accepted. It's an interesting choice of words. Alright, let's let Felipe get a little bit closer, and then we'll put him into fuel saving as well. There we go. Right.
Save fuel, save fuel.
Start saving a little bit of fuel. We won't be quite as aggressive with the fuel saving as we were last night. But we are in pace preservation mode right now. I am concerned that it's Verstappen who's out front setting the pace. Because even on hard tyres he's going to be quick. So I think without a safety car, we've got no chance of winning this Grand Prix. And Hamilton answers my prayers and retakes the position. Going to get down to about a kilo. Oh, hello. Yellow flag. Is it just a running wide, or is it going to be something a bit more dramatic? It's just the yellow, isn't it? Oh, no, someone's in the wall.
We can take a look now. Now we see the Williams here. And that's an off.
Oh, if there were other cars behind Stroll, that would have been a VSC.
That's going to be a big blow to...
And that would have been an opportunity for us to flip our strategy. In fact, let's have a look at maybe flipping the strategy. What about if we do try the two-stop? You know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try the two-stop tonight. So, how much of a gap have we got to Albon? Not enough yet. Not quite.
You can stop, lift and coast.
Okay, copy.
That's Stroll in the pits to replace his broken front wing. Oh, Perez boxing early. Oh, he did that last night, didn't he? Boxed early. Okay, we can use him as a... Where is he going to come out kind of positional thing. He's going to get out ahead of Vettel and Albon, I think. But only just. Oh, Felipe is dropping off the back.
No saving required.
Copy.
It's me not paying attention. Yeah, Perez just made it clear. Well, a couple of seconds in hand. we don't necessarily have that same cushion. Because we're a little bit further back from where he was when he pitted.
Save fuel.
Yeah, copy.
Okay, happy to lift and coast.
Copy.
We're going to see anyone else box. Norris boxes from behind. Okay, this is supposedly the optimal pit lap. I'm going to box Felipe first. We'll get Freddie to go another lap. And that's me committing to the two stop.
Box.
Copy, Bob.
A few cars boxing now. Right, question is, have we done enough to get ahead of Norris? I don't think we have.
Pit lane.
Oh, Hamilton boxes.
Copy.
Gonna get... Oh! Oh, no, of course, yeah. He comfortably got out ahead of us. There goes Perez. There's Norris. That two McLarens side by side. Hamilton just gets out ahead of Norris. They're both on hard tyres.
Copy, Bob.
Energy if you need it.
Copy.
Yeah, I don't think this race is going to go anywhere near as well for us as it did last night. I'm already starting to question the logic of this two-stop. I just don't know if we're going to have the pace to make it work.
Copy. So make sure you get your pit limiter as you come in the pit lane.
I'm gambling on there being a late safety car with this strategy. I'm barely catching the McLarens. Alright, this Vesti got out in DRS range, and we have caught up just. And I've got my faster driver in the lead of R2 as well, which also helps. Plus Hamilton has almost caught Perez. So we can get onto the back of the Red Bull. That will help things a little bit. But I need to be getting ahead of these guys. Not just keeping pace with them. What do you say we run this race again tomorrow? Tune in Thursday for Jeddah again. Okay, well the McLarens are all over the back of Perez. And this is going to make it hard for us to move up. Only one platinum, Farah? Mr. Water? That is not what I expected to see. Alright, here's a chance.
Use energy.
Copy.
You're doing a good job.
Oh, I know you've played some rubbish games, Farah.
Aston Martin with a great play there.
You don't get that many
They've moved up a
platinums
place.
without playing, you know, the trophy shovelware that's out there. How many of the Mayo games have you got? Have you got all three of them? Or are there more than three now? Have you played Pet the Cat, Pet the Dog, Pet the whatever? Yeah. I hate those types of games.
You can use energy.
Copy.
Doing a good job. Keep pushing.
Oh, I didn't get past Hamilton. I thought I did.
We just need to charge up.
Yeah, copy.
You've got loads of energy.
Copy.
Really need to take advantage of this grip while I've got it.
Use energy if you need.
Okay, copy.
There we go, we're going to get them both. No! Perez, you utter git. I had that. I had that position. You sneaky
Good, come on.
Mexican Minister of Defense, you. More traffic in front as well.
We're not okay on fuel.
Copy.
Still stuck. Sorry to hear that, Mr. Water. That's never a nice thing to see. Don't you do it to me, Sainz. Oh, you utter dick. Ah, Perez just cuts through everybody and I get squeezed out. Again.
It's good.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
Right, here we go, maybe up the inside. Oh, nope, science blocks us again. Ah, now I'm out of battery. Ah. This is not working at all. Luckily, Bottas is staying with Perez. But he's going to get dropped sooner or later. Probably sooner, looking at it. It needed to be me breaking away from this group, not Perez. Yellow flag in sector 2. Someone locked up.
And that's the lockup.
That was Russell.
Here's the replay. Now let's look at this. Here's George.
No, it's not going amazing. Yeah, this is what I was worried about last night when I said to Anthony that it wasn't worth risking the 2-stop. That we just wouldn't be able to cut through the traffic quickly enough, and that is exactly what's happening. Go on, Felipe.
Energy if you need it.
Yeah, copy.
Nicely done.
Finally. Alright.
Aston Martin with a great
Some ground
play
to
there.
catch up.
They've moved up a place.
I've got to try and squeeze Vesti past all these guys
Use
now.
energy if you
That's
need
not
it.
going to be easy.
Yeah, copy.
Let's put Hamilton under some pressure.
So we just need to push now.
Copy.
Alright, we're past Hamilton. Having to burn the tyres to do this, which is not really what I wanted to do, but kind of running out of options here. Felipe's already broken away from Bottas and is closing in on the back of Perez. Need a good run here. No, he stepped out too soon. That's it, get back in, get the slipstream. Take the inside for those guys. Go around the outside of them here.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
Let's try and get Felipe on the back of Perez. Should be a few more seconds further up the road than this, ideally. It's going to make this final stint on soft tyres very tricky. Am I out of battery? Almost.
We have low battery.
Now I'm out of battery. Ah.
You can use energy. Use energy. You can use energy.
Alright, well at least I've got Felipe on the back of Perez.
Back a bit.
Get the battery recharged, save a bit more fuel.
Copy.
Magnussen's got past Hamilton. That's a surprise. Where did Magnussen come from? Oh, no, wait, yeah. Magnussen was ahead of us and we got past Hamilton and then straight past Magnussen as well. I remember. Might as well save some fuel while I'm tucked in, saving battery like this.
Copy.
Safe.
Not sure whether I've got the pace to hang on to the back of Perez, but I should have the pace to hang on to the back of everyone else. Norris is through and away from Bottas now. I'm really desperately needing to find a way past Sainz. This could be a window. Step out, step out, step out. Oh, why didn't you step... Oh, that's why. Because Magnussen was already there.
Good job.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
Yeah. Apparently saving pace and charging battery, I can still get the move done on Perez. That won't last. Perez will retake that position under DRS, and I'm okay with that because I'm still in recover mode. This is going to be tricky though. Bottas now 3 seconds off the back of Norris. Due to stop lap 37. Ah, they're both boxing. Excellent stuff. Okay, so they're out the way. Now, how far ahead of Verstappen are we going to come out? My guess is not far enough. Yeah, 3.5 seconds, 4 seconds, that's not far enough. I am 3.5 seconds off the back of Norris.
Doing a good job. Keep pushing.
I do still need to
Okay,
save a bit more
Do
fuel.
what you want for speed.
Copy.
Norris is on the back of us here.
No saving required.
Yep, copy.
Tyres are starting to get a little bit mushy. I can live with Hamilton retaking the position because
Just
I
need
can
to
use
charge
DRS and recharge fuel saving here. Leclerc boxes.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
As long as I don't get passed by Norris, I'm in okay shape. Alright, so at the moment, I'm going to come out somewhere around the Mercedes and Sainz. Oh, I'm in danger of getting dropped.
So use energy.
Yeah, copy.
Energy's good.
Yeah, copy.
You can use energy.
Yeah, copy.
That didn't work. Yeah, this has been a very frustrating race so far. Everything I've tried just hasn't quite worked. Tyres are almost dead. I'm going to be a pit stop behind Verstappen. Safety car about now would be perfect. I'm under pressure from Max. That's not ideal. Okay, Farah. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
You've got loads of energy.
Copy.
There goes Max. Alright, time to just accept the reality that Max is going to get me. He is on mediums. Much fresher mediums than mine. Did manage to hold him up a little bit. I know, Felipe is fully charged. It's Vesti that's not quite fully charged yet.
Save fuel.
Yeah.
Alright, I need Hamilton to hold up Verstappen.
Some lift and coast will help that.
Copy.
And he's through. That isn't good.
Box.
Copy, box.
How much of a gap have I got between my drivers? Oh, enough. Enough to double stack them. Just enough to double stack them.
Box.
Yeah, copy, box.
We're not okay on fuel.
Copy.
So the next question now is where are we going to come out? And we should come out behind Gasly, or maybe just in front of Gasly if we're lucky. But we should get out ahead of Sainz, Bottas and Russell. Or at least with Felipe anyway. With Vesti, I don't know.
Grid lane.
Copy.
Okay, we need a clean turnaround here. We are stopping both cars very close to each other.
So use pit limiter, pit limiter.
Perfect. Felipe is going to clear Gasly. Ah, there's Sainz. Ah, and there's Russell. Ah, Magnussen as well. Ah, it's just not working out. We're going to have so much more grip, but... well, not quite as much grip as I would have liked against Magnussen, but certainly a lot more on Russell. Evening, Anthony. We're trying your two-stop tonight, and it's not working.
Use energy if you need.
Yeah, copy.
You reckon this could be a future challenge? What? Do what Anthony says? I don't think I could do that.
That's it.
I'm not very good at following orders. Not when I've got a clear idea of what I think is the right thing to do.
Energy if you need it.
Copy, copy.
Minimum two-stop races. I do tend to run most races two-stop. Or ban hard tyres. I do tend to use softs and mediums more than hards. There's only a few circuits where I tend to use hard tyres.
This is good, come on. Good job.
Aston Martin with a great play.
All right, hunting down Leclerc. So Felipe is doing 132.9s. Let's see what we can do in clean air. Now that he's clear of Ocon. Need to be lapping faster than Leclerc. I need to get past Sainz as well. I want to at least get both drivers into the points. Come on, step out. Hamilton Alonso for her playthrough. Maybe in the next game. Put Hamilton and Alonso back in a McLaren, see what happens. Like I said last night, I am considering running a Mercedes file on the next game. It depends how slow that Mercedes is compared to the front running teams. And whether they've included a better difficulty track system. F123 in a month. Yeah, I'm not going to get it at launch. I'll wait. I might get it, but we'll see. Didn't really have the greatest time with F122.
Ferrari just gained a place.
Worryingly, I am only closing a little bit to Leclerc. Oh, hello. Ah, well, I'm now closing in on Leclerc very quickly.
Watch this. There's Leclerc.
I'm only closing in on Verstappen a little bit. Hint, hint. No instant yellow flags. Evening, Laybook. Yeah, I mean, I've got Alien Dark Descent next month. It went gold today, so yeah, I can't wait for that. Another few weeks.
Doing a good job. Keep pushing.
Oh, that was silly. That's the worst place to use battery.
We just need to charge up.
Sorry.
When you're not side by side with someone, it's a waste. Let's get charged up. I've got Felipe in the points. That's something. I don't know if I can get Vesti in the points. I've got to get past Sainz, and I'm struggling to do that. Every time I try, I fail. Maybe I can box him in. There we go. Box him in, box him in. Get the slipstream. Now I'm boxed in, and he's got a nice clean DRS line. This game can be so infuriating at times. There we go, at least I got past Ocon, still stuck behind sights. You hope I'm doing content on it? Yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing something with Dark Descent. I don't know if it's going to be a stream or a video series. I'm going to have a little play with the game first, see how it works, and see if it's something I can chop up into easy videos, or if it is something that's going to suit me more to just stream for a couple of hours. Auf Wiedersehen. Alright, come on, make the move. There we go. Finally. Too far behind the rest to really close them down, I think. But I'm going to sprint.
Doing a good job, that's going to help you.
Vesti is still stuck behind Sainz.
Just a bit more.
Yep.
I'm just going to have to go aggressive and hope I can force him into a mistake.
So use energy if you need it.
Copy.
Come on, commit to the overtake. Damn it, Freddie. Stop doing this half little move. There we go, a full move. Yellow flag in sector 2. Not a safety car, it's not even a VSC. Just a brief yellow flag.
Up and gone straight on.
It's Schumacher, who's at the back of the field. That means nothing.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
Alright, I took 2.5 seconds, 2.7 seconds out of Hamilton. It's not enough, because I don't have battery to do that again.
No saving required.
Copy.
I've got to sprint now to try and close down Leclerc. I don't think I'm going to get Vesti in the points. Oh, what a come down from last night. First and third, and we're going to get one car in the points. And get 2 points tonight. I got stuck behind Sainz so long, I just could not get past him. My tyres are going to be garbage at the end of this as well. It's doing 32 threes. Let's see what Vesti does. Yeah, I still can't believe I forgot to save the game before loading up a different file. I never do that.
It's 4 to go.
2 seconds faster. 4 laps to go. It's possible I might be able to contend for 4th. Maybe even 3rd if I'm really lucky. But yeah, Vesti's not going to catch Leclerc. He's only 7-8 tenths of a second faster. It's too far behind. I'm not looking fast this lap.
Be 3 to go.
Not too bad, a 1:31.8. 1.6 seconds faster. That's not enough. And there goes my spare fuel.
Save fuel, save fuel.
I'm dragging Sainz along with me. I'm not lapping anywhere near fast enough to get Leclerc. I need him to have another lockup. So it's only going to be one car in the points, and it's only going to be 5th. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get on the back of Perez. I've just got nothing left. Even the safety car's not going to help me now. It might give me a last gasp attempt at Leclerc, but it's going to make the championship tighter than it was. Both championships.
Two to go.
Yeah, I'm not even closing now. Not really. 4.5 seconds with 2 laps. I'm only lapping 1.5 seconds faster, so that's 3 seconds I can gain in 2 laps. I'm not even going to reach DRS. Not without something drastic happening. Vesti is doing all he can just to stay ahead of Sainz. I'm going to give up the chase to Leclerc, and I'm going to try and consolidate the position. Just in case something does happen to the car in front.
Back off.
Or a car in front. It might open up an opportunity for Vesti to sneak into 6th. So I'd rather have some battery available. We'll burn off the extra fuel though.
Lift and coast.
Copy.
Yeah, tyres are a mess. This is it, last lap. 3.5 seconds behind. Staying in 5th. Can I keep Sainz behind me?
Last lap now.
Oh, I should have got DRS, not DRS, sorry, I should have got my battery going before I got to the corner.
Yeah, copy.
I didn't, that was stupid. Sainz is going to get me. Can I get up the inside again? No, I can't.
Only P8. P8.
Ferrari, advance the race position.
Happy to
Copy.
Lift and coast will help.
Copy.
Got to get him before the final corner. If I can't get it before the final corner, I'm screwed.
You can use energy.
Yeah, copy.
Because we saw that last night. I just isn't quite a long enough run to the flag. Oh, and he's not going to do the commit to the move again, is he? Ah. Freddie infuriates me sometimes. He really does. This is it. This is my last opportunity. I've got to get the move done here. Come on, step out, step out. Oh, god damn you, Freddie.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
So let's check the flags.
Yeah. Just like last night, only this time there was nothing to play for. Ah, what a disappointment.
Nice checker flag.
If I'd realised in advance of tonight's stream, I would have rerun this race quickly, privately, before we started, and then we could have just gone straight to Australia, but with slightly different results. But it is what it is, which isn't amazing. It's 5th and 8th. So, Red Bull get a good result. McLaren get a good result. Double podium. Offer one crumb of comfort. Hamilton didn't win. If I can twist the knife on you a little bit, Farah. Hamilton finished 4th last night. He got a podium tonight. In fact, no, he finished 5th, I think, last night. So this is what the Drivers' Championship looks like. We lose the lead to Max, who is 4 points clear of Freddie now, who stays second, ahead of Lando. The good thing about Lando doing well is it did take points away from some of the other drivers, because Lando only had 3 after Bahrain, but it has not fully paid down a couple of places as well. It's tight. It's going to be a tight season with so few points available in each race. Red Bull have jumped us in the constructors by a point. McLaren have closed that gap quite significantly as well. Ferrari get a point, a single solitary point. No points for Mercedes. Still not a great race for Mercedes. 9th for Russell, 11th for Bottas. Mercedes struggling. Good recovery drive from Leclerc, starting from 16th, but not a great drive from Sainz. Why was Leclerc in 16th? Did he just have a really bad Q1 and I missed out on that, didn't pick up on it? We did rush through quali. Maybe I just missed it. There we go. We failed a sponsor objective, which isn't good. So we've lost a little bit of money. Let's have a look at facilities. Was there anything that I could do? I know there's nothing in there I can do. That's all fine. Oh yeah, I forgot to upgrade the helipad, didn't I? There we go. So that'll be done in time for Australia. Staff-wise, let's go ahead and put a point in chassis. That. Because that's what we did last night, wasn't it? We did a new chassis. I think it was a new chassis. Let me double check. Yes, it was a chassis. We did a minor chassis. So at least we can put the point in the right place this time before we actually build the part. Drivers, let's go ahead and boost Isaac's braking. There we go. So, spare parts. I am going to need a couple. I don't have a spare chassis. I don't have a spare suspension anymore. I don't have a spare rear wing anymore. So, we need a new rear wing. Just the one will be fine, I hope. Blah, 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 blah. I'll come back to the chassis. Suspension, I need a spare suspension. I think it's probably a safe bet that I'm going to need a spare chassis as well, actually. Given there's going to be another 2 or 3 races till we get one. Get the new part. So let's go ahead and do a new chassis as well. And let's go ahead and develop that chassis. So, we did a minor one, so no hours. We're saving the hours till after Imola. Did we go that full route? I don't remember. I think I might have... yeah, no, I think I did. Yeah, there we go. So, 3 engineers, normal 33 days. We'll get that before Miami. Yeah. There we go. So, that's kind of us caught back up to where we were. We've got the underfloor and front wing coming for Imola. In a way, it's kind of fitting. Tomorrow night, you know, being the last F1 stream for the week, is not going to be Imola now. Imola's been postponed, just like real life. Art imitating life, it would seem. So we'll be at Melbourne tomorrow. Let's advance time, and I'll save before I end the stream this time. That's my spare rear wing. Know about the low stock there. Spare chassis is almost done, I think. Spare suspension is now done. Helipad's now refurbished. That's the spare chassis. The board now have high confidence in our leadership. They're still delighted with the performance. Okay, I'll take that. That's because they've got the highest possible spec of executive toys available in their 5-star office. It's not just balls on strings. They've got all sorts of fancy balancing spinny things on their desks. Right, emails. We have the race preview. Memorabilia room now needs a little spit and polish. Let's go ahead and do that. And we are now at race prep for Melbourne. Okay. Saved. We're not going to make that mistake again. Right. Yeah, a slightly shorter stream tonight because we whizzed through some of the other stuff, so we've only gone for about 2 hours rather than about the 2.5 that we normally do. But there we go. We've rerun Jeddah because I'm an idiot. And then tomorrow, when we come back, we will actually properly go to Albert Park and see how well we do at Australia. Again, as I was predicting last night and would have been echoing today, I think this is going to be a difficult race, just like Jeddah. We are going to have to two-stop this one. Is the weather still going to be iffy? No, weather's going to be about the same as it was. So, yeah. Tomorrow night we'll be racing around the Albert Park street circuit in Melbourne, in Australia. And hopefully we can do better than we did tonight, because tonight has just really deflated me. After such a great result last night, to lose that entirely and then get nowhere close to that tonight. Yeah. Ah well, at least we did something a bit different, so it wasn't the same race, same stream. You know, we mixed things up a bit. We'll be back to normal business tomorrow, I hope. Right, until then, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with some more F1 Manager very soon.